Right? Mikey O'Shea will be taking on Freddie Havoc. Now, Freddie Havoc, also known as the Chiver, came to me and said, hey, man, I want on this card. I know you pretty much have it booked up. Is there anyone you could put me with? I'm like, not really. He goes, what about Mikey O'Shea? I go, you want to wrestle Mikey O'Shea? He's like twice your size and 3 times your weight. He's like, yeah, I want to wrestle Mikey O'Shea. I'm like, all right, good. There we go. We got it. And, the neat thing about Freddie Havoc is that he's got this huge following. He comes to me 3 or 4 times before the show. Hey, I need some more tickets for my people. I need to buy some more tickets for my people. Can you hook us up with, yeah. And those chivers, man, they come in and you saw them here last night describing it to you. They are just all about the underdog. And in this case,
it's like when in Peter Pan, when you clap your hands and Tinkerbell gets stronger, that's what it's like. It's like, I need a chiver, a little baked potato comes rolling into
a little baked potato.
Yay, chiver, and he somehow gets stronger and stronger. If they clap loud enough, he might beat Mikey O'Shea. If you just believe, children. Yeah!
Oh, no. A baked potato.
What?
He's the chiver.
He compared him to a potato and a fairy.
Tinkerbell.
Eats chives on his potato.
So he's a potato fairy.
A potato.
Okay, well, if ever there was an underdog for chivers to root for, it's going to be Freddie Havoc because Mikey O'Shea, also known as the, let me get this right, Irish Juggernaut,
yes,
right? Well, he's Mikey O'Shea.
And he's no one to take lightly. I can tell you that much. I mean, I don't think light and Mikey O'Shea go together at all, unless it's like light
skin,
Cool Whip or something.
Yeah. Wonder Bread.
But I just noticed Mikey's changed a little bit. He's getting.
Well, he's finally changed his. Yeah.
He's getting a little more rough in the edges.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's going through some stuff. Maybe he's rethinking his career path. I don't know. You are right though. He seems a little bit more
rough,
raspy.
I think Havoc better be a little bit careful on this one because Mikey used to be a play it nice kind of guy, and I love everybody kind of guy, and he
wants to be everybody's friend. Yeah,
I mean, there's not a whole lot of people that would walk up to Mike Tyson and ask him to punch him in the face. That's what he literally just did when he said, "Give me Mikey O'Shea."
That's fair.
You're taking on a whole lot of man right there, and that man when he gets moving.
And you've heard me say it before. That man could rule the world from that ring.
Yeah.
And
believe me, I have taken on a lot of man before. And Freddie, you better get ready. You have got a lot of man.
Once again, that's this Saturday.
Just relax. Don't fight it, Freddie. Just stay calm, because you got a lot of man coming at you.
Okay, you know what? All right, let's stop with the double entendre.
Lex Icon says sour cream and chivers.
All right. Lex Icon, thank you. Good to hear from you, Lex. We miss you. Please come out to the show. We'd be happy to see you. Let me move further on down this card because I don't. Okay.
Are you trying to straighten out this card?
Yeah.
This card ain't never getting straight, boy.
I don't get that.
You don't get it?
Keep on going. I'll explain it.
Touch his knee again.
Is that a new way?
No, just keep going.
Questioning someone's
the next match.
Views and opinions.
And in our main event, the Orange County Championship Wrestling title on the line, we have Double D.
Hello.
Damon Devine up against the OCCW heavyweight champion. Now, we talked about this, right? Vintage Dragon.
Keep going. I'm going to throw
What are you guys doing?
That Double D, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Why don't you flex like these guys? Maybe you could show us, flex some of your fat there.
I didn't even flex on.
Keep going. All right. Now, everyone knows that Vintage Dragon has not been, how do you say it, on the up and up with a lot of his matches.
Has not been. You say it like that's a recent thing that's been going on.
Well, you know what? When
Never been on the up and up.
I beg to differ. When I first met Vintage Dragon and we first brought him to OCCW, he had some titanic struggles with Mikey O'Shea. He had some great matches with,
Rudy.
Rudy, yeah, and those were all on the up and up. They were legitimate competitive wrestling matches where two men were just struggling to get that final pinfall.
Yeah, I mean,
now
I saw him go up against Othello and he gave it 150%.
That's right.
And not once did he have to try to bend the rules to get that victory.
That's right. And
he's a dragon. It's a serpent. It's a slippery little snake. That's what he is. That's what he's always been, and that's what he's always gonna be.
Well, yeah, I mean, a dragon can't, I guess, change its
scales.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? But he did because everything we did before was on a handshake, and I never questioned it. And then he wins the title under questionable circumstances, and all of a sudden, even a contract doesn't mean anything because there's loopholes here. Just a different person. So one of these days, when this is all over, when we're all very old men, I'm gonna sit down with Vintage Dragon.
Someday soon.
I mean, he was nice to Milan.
I'm gonna sit down and find out exactly, get to the bottom of what is going on here, why the disdain, why it's like this.
Mushu.
We were friends. We were in business. We were friends outside of business, and all of a sudden, I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if you think you can do better than me. I don't know if you think that you can run things better than me, so you're going to show me or whatever.
It just feels like a lack of respect. There used to be a code that we go by in this business. Yes, when you're in that ring, you do all that you can to win your match. But when you are literally doing all that you can and then bending the rules, when you know that you signed a certain contract, you line things up a certain way to be an upstanding human being, and then you literally spit in the face of what this business stands for? Come on, man.
Well, we're going to see what happens. Damon Devine is no pipsqueak.
Hell no.
Damon Devine is no walkthrough. Vintage Dragon is no fool. He knows what he's got in front of him. And frankly, you know what? There's enough of us there that'll keep his minions from hitting that ring and skewering things the other way. So, you know what? Bet everything you want on one or the other. There will be no controversy.
And now, don't get it twisted. I'm not a fan of Damon Devine either. I'm not going to sit here and go rah-rah for Damon Devine. But anybody else holding that title than Vintage, we might as well get it going.
But what if he takes it back to China? Is he gonna run back to China with the belts?
You're mispronouncing it.
You need to stop.
China.
It's China.
You need to stop worrying about other people in the belt and start worrying about where the hell your belt is.
I know it can be a problem. He's gonna go to PF Chang's. He's gonna get lit up. And he's gonna forget that belt.
You know what? You could get lit up at a Chuck E. Cheese there, mister. So
They
have great lettuce wraps.
So you got it. The OCCW.
PF Chang's.
Okay, it helps if only one person talks at a time.
But they're all talking about food. So they're waiting for your next chronicle.
Oh, yeah. So, don't miss it. The Orange County Championship Wrestling heavyweight or dragonweight champion, as it were, as he demands to be called. And he has a contract, so we'll call it as such. The legendary Vintage Dragon will be taking on the new future legend, Damon Devine. That is at American Legion Post 716, September 14th. That's this weekend. Doors open at 5:30. Bell times at 6. Tickets are $15 pre-sale, $20 at the door. Do not miss it. All right. What I want to do right now, we have another guest. So, Gustin, I want to thank you for showing up. Do you have any parting thoughts for us?
All I'm going to say, Freddie Flores, you heard what I had to say earlier. I'm going to spank you in the ring. It's coming, so you better get ready. Vintage Dragon, Damon Devine, I hope you just destroy each other in the ring, and then nobody has to deal with either one of your stupid faces ever again. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
We will see you this Saturday.
And finding your championship.
I'm looking.
Glory.
I'm searching the pawn shops of East LA. Even God only knows.
Steakhouses lately.
Hey, I
I've
think
been to Black Angus.
Black Angus. What if you lost him, Black Angus?
Well, all right, goodbye, Gustin. Thank you.
I'd be better off with a partner named Black Angus at this point.
That
hello.
would be a great name.
Angus.
Why has there never been a Black Angus?
I was going to say something. I stopped myself.
A white Russian?
Claim jumpers.
Claim Jumper is a white folks' place.
All right. Our next guest is one third of the triumvirate that represents Gold Coast Federation Wrestling. And one of the questions I've been dying to ask him is, why is there not wrestling in their GCF? Why isn't it GCWF, WGCF, GCFW? I've been dying to ask him this, and so I'm going to ask him that, okay? But before we get to that, let's get to one of these topics. We had one person ask us. Never mind. Let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen.
My boy,
J.R.
RJ Wallace. What's up, baby?
RJ J.R.
What's going on? How you doing, man?
Hey, baby, how it do, nephew?
Okay.
Sham, wow. This is a sham.
I'm a ding dong,
It's a
brother.
pleasure to see you. Come on,
Sham
get in
wow.
close.
My
Make sure-
man.
He said sham wow.
He said Sam wow.
Yeah.
Joey, how you doing?
What's up? I love the Steelers colors, brother.
Thanks. Oh,
Thank you. Thank
it's
you.
the company colors. I'm a Patriots fan, so
Oh,
that's
fudge.
Get the hell out of here
terrible.
with that Patriots
Jersey
fan. I
over
bet you
there.
voted for Donald Trump. too,
Yeah,
didn't you?
black and yellow. You know what it is.
Sham
Stop
wow.
with that. Mr.
know what
Malibu's
it
most wanted over here.
Black and yellow.
Jesus. God.
Hey, we got you outnumbered there, cousin.
Vanilla,
You in the wrong neighborhood now, Johnny Mellis.
vanilla ice cube over here.
It's like watching Matthew McConaughey try to talk black. Like, it really is.
All right,
It's something just don't sound right.
RJ Wallace, clearly you're here for you're here for a reason. Let's talk a little bit about what's. Let's put that guy. You know, you do this on your own show too. You're here playing with your phone the whole time.
Looking at the comments.
Okay, why don't you listen to the comments that are being directed at you right
sure
now?
the ring rats
You
are
see what happens to
John,
these
that's
kids
the world
today.
that's the world we live in.
All right, yeah, but you know,
I'm these people on.
Radio, man.
I am not double stuffed.
Dustin Lawyer said that this was like a double stuffed Oreo.
Oh, I've never been double.
I mean,
Damn, Dustin Lawyer. What's his problem?
Don't threaten me with a good time there, Gooston.
well, we know what Dustin Lawyer likes, man.
Dustin Lawyer. Man, you got to cut that guy a little bit of slack. He lives at home with his lobster and his 3 cats, and they watch the show religiously. You know, so
And he likes Oreo
he has
cookies.
a pet lobster, right? And
Why do white people have weird pets?
I don't know that he's white. I know his name is Dustin Lawyer. I would just assume that he's white.
We're always like going, making him learn dances.
I was gonna.
Hey man, I got a raccoon that does a 2-step that I got trained in my living room.
Oh no!
I send him out.
Stop.
He came back with El Pollo Loco.
They look like a Choco Taco to me.
It's like they go like
Hey,
I feel like, why do I
trained the
feel like
raccoon to paint
Azrael
my
and Dustin
fence.
are gonna get together and have like a "You Got Served" dance battle with their pets? Like, this is just something ain't right.
Clearly, RJ, you are here for a reason. Let's talk about said reason.
I'm excited.
I mean, September 29th
Yeah, buddy.
is the next GCF show. Big Trouble in Little Dojo will be.
I like that, but it's not that small of a
100 floors
dojo.
down here in Uptown State.
Well, you don't want to call it Big Trouble in medium size.
It's not the size, it's what you do with
Yeah,
it.
it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, John. Come on.
Okay.
But yeah, Big Trouble in Little Dojo, Sunday, September 29th. It's an afternoon show, so, you know, right when you get out of church, you know, or, you know, waking up from your hangover, you know, from Saturday night, you know, whatever you're doing,
It's football.
get out, you know, if you see the Raiders game is coming on, you want to kill some time before the good football comes on, come on down.
Oh no, he did it! I love you.
Patriots have a Sunday night game, that's why I said that.
Oh wow.
Oh, so we're running up against the Patriots game then, are
Well,
we?
no, the show should be done right before the Patriots game starts, so I can go and watch it.
And waste your time.
This is
All
why,
right.
this is why I do these things. There's, you know.
You should go to Surf Dogs. It's a big Patriot owner that loves the Patriots. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that place. But
And he loves giving my TV to other people who.
Oh no, here we go.
Sorry, Joe, but
I
it's
went
the
there- I
truth.
went there one
I
time,
won that
so-
TV and you gave it to that drunk bitch.
She spent more money than you.
No, she
No,
sure
she
did
didn't.
not.
Oh, no.
We
have our tickets.
Yeah.
We drank a lot for those damn TVs.
That was a
Damn diabetes.
huge mistake.
Yeah, but you didn't show them what that mouth do though.
True. I had all my teeth. The lady who won the friggin' TV sure didn't. That's
Oh, the gum is so good.
so. Okay, tell what do you got on? It's called Big Trouble in the Little Dojo.
Big Trouble in Little Dojo.
That is when is it?
September 29th.
September 20th. What time?
Doors are open at
Whenever we can get them open.
2:30.
2:30. Okay, so it's a matinee show, so to speak.
Matinee.
All right.
It's not $6 to get in, but
I'm about to say, shoot.
Like just because it
All right,
started
fair
earlier
enough.
don't make
Fair
it no
enough.
cheaper.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So who do you have on your card? What are the matches that are? I know it's not complete, but you have a few marquee matches
if
already.
you guys watched Matt's and Mark's last Sunday here on Free Admission,
Absolutely.
apparently there was another black dude in a suit who made Joseph Saint agree to let Chris Cadillac defend the GCF SoCal Heavyweight Championship whenever against whoever.
Did he come with some bean pies? Well, we got black people in suits showing up. What is going on?
Oh, Jesus. Speaking of Nation of Islam, shit.
I don't know.
Did he have a bow tie?
Came
Tell me
with-
he had
I
a
think he
bow
did.
Suit
Yeah.
and bow tie.
Don't-
Look like the guy that shot Tupac.
Get your hands out my pocket.
he didn't look
That's
like
all I can say.
So after the show, Chris Cadillac and his little minion Rossi Montgomery of Divine.
That little,
Yeah,
yeah.
guys said the same
Nice.
He is nice,
I
nice.
like
and-
him.
He's like Woody from Toy Story.
thing.
Why I like him.
Met up with Joseph Saint, and Joseph Saint had a GCF title match and lost.
Wow.
So Chris Cadillac fulfilled his obligation and will not be showing up on September 29th.
Cadillac's a genius. Wish I would have thought of that kind of thing.
That's a little bit rusty to
He'll be
me.
champion and lost the
Right? I could have just pinned you or whoever.
You could take away
One
his
of the
belt.
kids from the show.
Yeah.
You could pin Bill. I guess.
I could have pinned Bill. Why didn't I just beat Bill?
Could have found
No.
Oso in a
Bill
bar in
Joe.
an alley somewhere.
Damn.
Roll up Bill Joe.
I always thought that was ironic that his name is something that he can no longer do.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding, Bill. You know, I don't have any issues with
Bill
you've always
Chew can
been-
chew.
You've always been all right with me. So let's give a shout out to Bill Chew. Bill Chew, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, Bill Gummy?
Assalamu alaikum, Bill.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, white man. What are you-
Assalamu alaikum, Bill. Wa alaikum assalam, Bill. Okay, I got it.
Go.
You said Kool-Aid. So
He said,
I thought that's what we say to people.
He's all speak that gibberish.
So, yeah.
I don't speak that oogity boogity tough.
Right?
So you got Chris Cadillac not defending his title?
So he doesn't have to show up. If he'll be there, he'll be there. But he doesn't have to defend the title apparently. So Vintage Dragon does have a title match. But we still have our reigning UV champion Tony Reyes, who I've been talking to some people and a couple people. We got a very big surprise opponent for Tony Reyes on the 29th, which I can't really speak about yet because
Is it Ultimo Shamu?
no,
Is it Jonathan Mellis?
no.
That'd be a good match to see right there.
One day, I mean,
Jonathan Malice is retired from the ring, retired from the cage, retired from.
Have retired your mouth.
No.
Every wrestler
and
says they
neither have you,
retire
thank
at
God.
Captain America gave me silly. Kind of grown man running around with a shield.
There's nothing wrong with Captain America gimmicks, all right, Captain
Hey,
America.
Joey Barone's Captain America. Is that your son, John?
Hey,
DNA
Oh,
test.
God. Let's not start with that.
let's
Let's not start with that sun nonsense again.
DNA test.
Spit in the cup, Joey Barone.
If Steve Rogers can go out as old man Steve Rogers and fight for America, so can Jonathan Malice.
Jonathan Malice will fight,
more
but
back
not
to
for
the-
other people's entertainment. That's for sure. Because frankly, nobody wants to see Jonathan Malice wrestle
I
again.
want to see you wrestle, especially if it's under a GCF, banner.
Well, yeah. So you make all the money? No,
I
no.
mean, you get paid too, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That mustache, you look like a real American, brother. You want to fight for the rights of every man.
Crashing down and it runs inside.
Gotta take a stand and don't have to.
Yeah, bro, let me tell you something, brother.
You know the next line? When you hurt my friends and you hurt my pride. You guys are phonies. You guys are fakes. Got to be a man. Can't let it ride.
Can't let it slide.
Let it ride. Let it slide is the
Okay.
second one. But that was originally written for Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo.
Well, they messed
Yeah,
up.
that was their original walkout song, and then somehow it wound up on Hulk Hogan. That, if real American means being a racist and snorting coke, well, there you go.
Hey, that's America's dream right
He was
there.
a real
Shit.
American.
Who doesn't plow their wife on camera
Sounds
periodically?
pretty fitting to me.
Your friend's wife.
All right.
That's yeah.
Okay, so what else you got on that card that you have so far?
So we have the debut of our good friend Hype Snipes. He's been seen at places like Amped Up.
That dude can wrestle.
Yeah, he can wrestle. He's a good friend of mine. He will be going one-on-one with our other good friend Toxic Trent.
Oh yeah, good old Toxic Trance. Cool guy.
That's gonna be a good
And
one.
of course, those rats from Divine Intervention will come slither.
I'm like, do rats slither?
I mean,
I know you're not a zoologist.
The
or
wimpy
nothing.
ones.
Hey.
The wimpy ones do.
Hey.
The rat that the other rats look at and go, "You guys are rats."
Right, like
I can see.
have you seen some of these rats out here in Orange County? Those are the ones that the bellies just don't seem to get off the ground.
Yeah, right?
no.
Those are the Divine Intervention rats.
Ah, You're wild for that. How dare you?
So speaking of divine intervention, so Freddie Helmuth, you know, whatever, is going one-on-one with the young phenom Hyde, who's, you know, been very impressive as of late at GCF shows.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, he's a lot more fit and in shape than Freddie Helmuth.
Oh, yeah.
This will be a great match to see on Hyde.
He's going to give him a lesson in how to pose.
Let me tell you something. Freddie Helmuth may not look like a model like our friend Hyde does, but any more time in the ring with Freddie Helmuth, Hyde won't look like a model anymore either. Yeah. All right?
So Hyde makes quick work of him, and, you know, just
not
stays away from.
All right, I'm gonna put $10 of his fine money for not having the belt. I'm gonna put it on Freddie Helmuth.
You're only fining him $10?
No, $10 from his fine money. He's gonna be a little bit more than $10. I'm gonna bet.
That's like all I make.
And a meatball sandwich.
Gonna take out your meatball sub too.
Yeah.
It's like I punched the GM or whatever.
Oh, no.
See, that would be great because the next time someone threatens to punch me, it's on, and there ain't no suspension or nothing. Not trading you to another team.
No, just
step to me.
Just get your ass kicked.
Super boring.
No, you'll be.
That's going to be
We traded to Barstow. So.
Oh, no. The Visa opinions.
No. I just said Barstow, the city. I didn't say
okay.
Barstow, the wrestling company. So.
Just take your personal trainer out there with you. You'll be fine.
Your personal trainer will get a booking.
What else you got?
Our good friend Mikey O'Shea, he'll be there. Well, I mean, as you guys said earlier, he's been going through a little bit of a attitude shift or adjustment, if you will. We don't know what's going on.
Be D.I.O. shape one day.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll see.
we don't know what's going on with the guy, but, you know, I still have love for the guy. He'll be there. We have a surprise opponent for him as well. A former great out here in Orange County. We haven't seen him in a while. Probably gave away too much by saying that, but
I mean, no, probably not, because there's a lot of people that disappear from Orange County. So
That's right.
that's fair. But, you know,
Make sure it's someone who's going to make it to the ring. Make it past the front desk and into the ring.
that's fair. And we have, me and my good friend Joseph Saint out there, and get well, buddy. We've come to the conclusion that, you know, we want to shake things up a little bit.
I like that.
And why not do something crazy? You know?
Like make money with a
I
show?
like crazy.
Yes. Yeah, you know. So, my good friend B.A. Marcus Frey over there,
Your boy.
he has a tag team partner, right?
Yeah.
Do I?
Holla! Holla at your boy!
This guy.
So what?
Don't go say that on our show.
So what?
I'm glad we don't have
Where we
shows in
from?
LA anytime.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, I'm about to say, I'm glad we're in Stanton right now.
Hey.
I'm glad we're in.
So what were you saying? He has a tag team partner?
So Thunder and Lightning
Yes.
will be in action at Big Trouble in Little Dojo. But
Right
here's
on.
where your dilemma is met, Azriel. You'll be facing two members of Divine Intervention. Oh.
Oh, why you always gotta put me in this position? You know,
Oh.
it's like when you're out with your side chick and then your girlfriend's there and they're like, now what am I
Hey.
gonna do? Just don't take the
Hey,
pictures.
Wait, did you just call me the side chick?
I mean, no, them baby, you beautiful. Like, no, I'm just saying.
Because if anything,
We're in a committed.
you are the bottom bitch in this.
Together.
He's a bottom
No.
for sure.
No, hey.
Side chicks and girlfriends are a real sore subject for me
I'm
right
like,
now.
who are
So I ain't
you
gonna make that
people?
joke.
You know what, dude? You got to let that shit go because nothing, you know, I don't know how you guys have side chicks in this day and age with the friggin' social media and everyone snapping pictures and all that.
This is why it never lasts very long.
Nah. You know what?
He's going through a bad breakup. He can give him a hug.
Back in the
Get
day,
around. I get around and every time I head around with the underground.
Need a Tito t-shirt?
Talking about my personal life on Twitter.
Well, you fucking put it on freaking social media.
He just wants to woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, shut up, dog.
He woo, woo, woo.
My friends on Facebook, that's right.
Me and B are gonna boom a boom boom and then we're gonna zoom a zoom zoom.
That's it.
Shake your rump.
But okay, is that like an 80s song?
it's a 90s.
Are you?
Oh, are you serious? You don't know? Oh, wow.
Shake your rump?
I think
All wanna do
I
is
think he
zoom,
was
zoom,
born
zoom,
the
zoom,
year that
zoom,
song came
That's
out.
how he was conceived.
Right.
Hate it or love it, we're gonna come out on top.
There you go. I like that.
And then,
I like that. That's
Okay,
We're
so
gonna
let's
see some
get
changes in
let's
this
get back
match.
on topic here. So you were saying?
So Thunder and Lightning versus Divine Intervention.
All right.
Which
We've
two?
kind of forced the agenda that, you know, maybe...
Is it Angel?
Yeah.
Hey.
Which two?
Shout my man Angel, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
see?
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
looks,
can't see that, so let's
that
reel it
looks
in.
like before I was born, like slightly.
That looks like the day before you were conceived.
Right.
This is the party PA was made at.
I don't think my mom went to too many beach parties back in the day. but
Oh, you don't think so, huh?
I was dancing in my
Zoom, zoom,
Pampers
zoom,
with
and a
this
boom, boom. Just shake her up.
All right, that's said.
I mean, I was born in '94. She got a saxophone on the beach.
I'm telling you.
And that was in back then, brother.
That was the style of the
The
times.
living single intro? Is that?
What else you got?
They got that. They got that.
That was good. That was good. That was good. Living single. You used to watch that show religiously. There was some hot ass sisters in that show back then.
Oh, sit down.
All right.
Okay, anyway.
We'll have some pretty huge announcements about GCF's future going on forward into the year 2020. We have some plans that we've been brewing up, and some collaborations, and so on and so forth that we've been planning for the last month or two. Some with some people in this room, some with other people that we all know mutually as friends. But yeah, so a lot of these things will start to.
It's pretty vague. You wanna bring that together a little
All
bit?
they need to know is they're going to see a lot more BA in the horizon. That's it.
Big asses.
Okay, so give us the location, the price, and the time.
Okay, so location, Del Jiu-Jitsu.
8381 Catella Avenue, Unit J. That's in the beautiful uptown city of Stanton, 90680.
J for John.
J for Joe.
Yeah.
The date, September 29th. Doors will be open at 2:30 p.m. So right before you watch that terrible Raiders or Steelers game, just be like, you know what, I want to watch something else that's more interesting instead.
John, I'm gonna
See,
kick
you
him. I'm
talk about
gonna kick his
that
ass out of
But
here.
we play at 10 a.m., so y'all got plenty of time to
Plenty of
enjoy that game and then come here and see some other forms of great athleticism.
People don't really wake up that early to watch the Raiders. I wouldn't wake up that early.
The important
You would wake
people
up that
will be
early to watch your son play. Come on now.
Right.
Not that you have a son.
I don't.
Not that
I
he
don't-
knows
Not
of.
that I know of.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble. See,
I love that we all have that joke. And then when we say it, a little bit of sweat drops down the brow.
I'm just saying, he didn't get himself in trouble wearing those taco avocado socks he's wearing down there.
Okay,
Taco
we're getting.
Tuesday, okay?
Hey, is that what's that, Robert?
Shoot.
We're getting the security cam's going off.
Are you serious?
What is it this time? All right,
Security cameras in?
yeah, well, you downstairs. We
Downstairs.
keep the ring.
And in the basement, in the basement.
You know that last time you were in the ring doing that crazy stuff? Yeah, we saw it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
sorry, Jess.
People be robbing us periodically. You know, why do you need a security camera? Who would want to break into the jiu-jitsu center? It's like breaking into the ninja academy. You try to steal swords and whatnot. You're going to get messed up there.
You might have lost your belt here.
You know what? I'm looking around. You know, it could be around. You know, I know you got them purple belts and brown belts, and somebody took my championship.
We got your buddy is streaming. Look at now we got a kendo. Maybe we should call him Nunchaku.
There we go. Oh,
Oh, I haven't seen that. Freddie Helmuth and Eddie is screaming in the ring. Oh my goodness! It
It looks like the ref finally got a little bit of control in there.
Poke your eye out.
What is this?
what the hell? He made it downstairs.
What are you doing?
This is Houston.
Gustin rings the bell.
Well, remember, we're on the 90th floor. It took him a long time to get down.
Hip toss from a screamer. Freddie coming out. Back elbow from a screamer. Taking control early in this match. Looks like a body slam. Oh, he had to work to get Freddie up. Yeah, Freddie's a heavy cat. Oh, over the top, up to the outside. Oh!
Got a lot of weight in them trunks.
Drops the throat across the top rope. Standing drop kick from Eddie Eskrima. Fantastic. Eddie is really fired up here.
Helmet's got to get out of the ring and collect himself. I don't know if it's a great idea to turn around and turn your back on Helmet.
Yeah, not a smart move on Eddie Escrima's part. you know what? He had the advantage, and you know sometimes that happens. You know, the adulation of the fans and all the fanfare.
Yeah, the kids chanting USA.
Isn't? Yeah.
They're both from the
Kids
USA.
wildly chanting.
Maybe he just really loves his country.
He
Come on.
really does. He doesn't realize that neither one of these individuals.
Wait, hold on. Yes.
Are those your sons too? Wearing the Captain America shirts?
No, those are not my sons. They look like John Cena's sons, actually. Just can't get that body slam to work for him. Oh, looks like he's setting him up for a Samoan drop. No.
Driver.
Ivor. Right through the middle of the mat. And Screamer's not. Oh, it says USA on the screen. That's why they're cheering for him.
Oh, because he's a part of the American Fencing League, where they do a
Fencing? That's opposite sport. It's really no. Fun to watch.
I usually get the Brazilian barbecue.
Big splash. Big splash in the corner. I don't.
and he's about to hit him with the cannonball.
Oh, it looks like the flying.
One pink guy. That's like,
Oh,
You want
big.
black eye? That's how you get black eye.
Yeah, that's right. For the cover, 1, 2. Screamer kicks out. Is it just me or is Goose and Uberster just going crazy there?
I mean, it feels like Gooson's just so hyped for this Saturday that as soon as he heard that there was a match going on, he just couldn't stay in his seat.
Yeah.
I saw him run out of the room. I was trying to figure out what he was leaving for.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a sale on thongs.
Let's just be happy that he kept his pants on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still confused that Luis Tapia and Screamer look like exactly the same. Are they twins?
he does look a lot like.
They look like each other. Like that could be his kid.
Why are you always accusing people of having illegitimate children?
Because it happened to me in the past.
When you get 1 or 2 scares, I think you try to put that on everybody else. I know that's not my kid. Oh, no.
No one in the pool.
That's a big splash from him.
For the cover, hooks the leg, 2. Oh, wow.
I think I need to add the senton into my move repertoire.
Freddie Helmet. Wow, he's on a roll.
It looks like a Screamer's tag team partner was walking around on the outside.
What is
what
this?
the hell?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no. This is not going to be good. Oh, what? Alexander Vega. I should have known. That's why we didn't see him. We didn't see him. He didn't want us to know that he was on his way here.
Should I call security?
Gusty should be able to handle it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Get him out of there.
Hit him like a piñata.
Took his shoes off too.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Houston likes being caught. Like I said, let's just be happy that he didn't take anything else off.
Okay. Gus and Uberstood with the save, but did you notice something uncharacteristic about Helmuth? He actually raised his opponent's hand to give him some props.
One thing that I when I actually sat down and had a conversation with Helmuth, it didn't last very long because I can't really stand the dude. But he is 100% OCCW.
That's true.
And that's one thing that me and him agreed on was that we built this house. We respect this house, and we are sick and tired of other people coming in here and trying to take it over or take it out or replace it in Orange County. It's not going to happen.
It's not.
You know, so
I appreciate that, B, and I appreciate that, Freddie Helmuth, and I would appreciate it if you found your belt. All right.
I talked to Freddie Helmuth, and he goes.
Well, those were the words that I could understand.
That's his music. Yes.
That's his
Robert,
music.
can you put the next level flyer up behind us, please? Okay. So that said, we have now come to the portion of our show known as topics. Yes, topics, where we take 1 minute to discuss a specific topic. The distinguished panel here will give their opinion, and we'll see if we agree or disagree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first topic. All right, and I need a timer. Can you help me out here, BA?
I got you.
All right, our first topic is that of your dream matchup. If you could match someone up from the past,
Like who I want to wrestle or who I.
no, from 2 others. Okay, why not?
I mean,
why wouldn't you? Okay, who would you match up? What matchup would you make from the past that never was made? And we're going to start with, who wants to take this first?
I'll go ahead and take
All right.
this.
You're going to have to give me the timer, though. So,
Yeah, let
so
me
I don't have to hold my breath.
let me get you going there.
All right. The topic is dream matchup from the past. First, BA Marcus Freight.
I mean, my dream matchup, the one guy that I would love to wrestle, I would have to say Macho Man Randy Savage. That guy, no matter what, always tore down the house. There's not one match that I could think of in the past that I watched involving Macho Man Randy Savage before he got to WCW that I did not thoroughly enjoy. And if I could step in the ring with him, I'd be all about it. But my dream match between two wrestlers, possibly from today, wrestling someone from the past, I would have to say Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler. It's literally, I know people would be like, oh, well, that's two clones wrestling each other. But I would want to see who could do it better. Because obviously there's a reason why Dolph Ziggler is emulating Shawn Michaels. And I would want to see, can you pull it off? Can you out-showstop the showstopper? You know, and if you can, show the world that you can do it.
And can you convince me that Shawn Michaels could actually beat someone up in real? For real. Okay, that's a fantastic take. I hats off to you. That was really nice. I like that. Dolph Ziggler, Shawn Michaels. All right, who else wants to take this? RJ Wallace, let's hear from you on the subject. What matchup would you like to make from the past? Go.
Okay. Let's go with... I'll do Bret Hart versus John Cena. Why not? Bret Hart, definitely one of the best technical wrestlers ever. John Cena, one of the best wrestlers ever. Two very different but still larger than life characters that kind of molded how we all see wrestling today. No matter what era you grew up in or what generation you're from, you were either a Bret Hart fan or you were a John Cena fan or you were both. Me personally, hate Bret Hart, but love John Cena. So, I mean, obviously I would like to see John Cena beat Bret Hart. And, you know, I think it would be a good match. I mean, just given the fact that, you know, Stone Cold had a great match, one of his best matches against Bret Hart, and that was like in their prime. So I would like to see Cena and Bret Hart.
That's a great take. Yeah, I would. That's. I never thought of that one. That would be interesting. All right.
Okay, go.
Azrael.
Mahatma Gandhi. Look here, you no-eating son of a bitch. You think you're better than me because I eat a cheeseburger from time to time? You're gonna sit there with your diaper, use out indoor plumbing like everybody else, you piece of trash. I'm gonna put a beating on Gandhi like God should have put on Gandhi. You with their mumbo jumbo. Your God looks like Dumbo there, you diaper-wearing piece of trash. And I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in Gandhi, and I'm gonna walk it dry. What are you gonna do, boy? But sit there and cry. You're gonna take the beating I should have gave my ex-wife, Gandhi. You're gonna sit there and take it. You're not gonna do a damn. You're not gonna do a damn thing about it, Gandhi. Just like she used to. You lay there and cry, Gandhi. You ain't got nothing. You think you enlightened because you ain't a fighter? I got these fists. You're gonna get enlightened the fuck out, Gandhi. I'm gonna crush you.
Oh my God!
The views and opinions of Azrael
Loving piece of trash.
are the views and opinions of Azrael himself. They do not represent the views and opinions of Free Admission Channel, Orange County Championship Wrestling, or the Royal Ramble. Thank you, and we appreciate your understanding.
I don't even know if I can sit on the same set.
Well, with me explaining the story, my match would be Goldberg and Steve Austin.
Goldberg
dream
and
match.
Steve Austin. Goldberg and Steve
Coastal,
Austin. Okay.
yeah. Wait, Coastal.
Okay. All right. That's it. We can see Gustin's back.
He ran upstairs.
From Gustin, your dream matchup would have been.
Oh damn! It was 90 floor, 90 stairs.
Rings the bells.
Elevator still out downstairs?
Oh, it's time to text my match on the way
Ready?
up.
Ready?
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a
Did
breath.
you see what he did?
Get a hold.
I ran down 94 flights of stairs.
It's a big building.
I ran up 94 flights of stairs
Just to
stop Alexander Vega.
That's good. Thank you. My
You gotta stop this Lucha Pro stuff.
we will.
I told Camacho not to open the door anymore. I told him not to.
Well,
see what happened?
you could tell that guy to breathe, and he would fuck that up. Don't worry about that.
Boy's an idiot.
Jeez,
Orange
yeah.
peels and shit.
I wouldn't say he's an idiot, but eating paint chips does not help.
He's the town bumpkin.
You see that, Freddy Flores? I ran your partner off like a scared little fried chicken wing. You come for me. You don't come for me, I come on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freddy Flores.
Antonio Brown's trainer.
So
What do you got for me? What do you got?
So Gooston, what's your who's
Well
your
done. Start this minute over.
Next topic
Minute.
that we're
Wait a
going.
minute.
Give him a fresh
I
minute.
got something for this.
Okay, we're over. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
wait, I got something for the dream thing. Right? Okay.
Goosen had a dream.
I always like to see when two big men just went and slugged it out. You know, when you get the two monsters, and you always think like out of the two monsters, which one's gonna come out on top. So I would like to see Andre versus Big Show.
No, that would have been interesting.
wow?
it's interesting. You got 44 seconds left.
Okay, I always liked it when the two big men went and slugged it out. When they had the dream match of the two big men and they slugged it out. So one of those big men would be Andre, you see, and one would be Big Show.
And
Ladies
God,
and gentlemen, next level.
94
American Legion Post 716. Saturday, September 14th. Doors open at 5:30. Bell time is 6 p.m. Tickets are $15 pre-sale. We still have some left. $20 at the door. For Joey the Bull, for
That's
B.A. Marcus Frey, for Gustin Uberstud, and for Azriel.
I got the longest match.
We wish you all good night.
oh yeah, here we go again.
Don't get it.
We'll see you this Saturday, folks. Next level.
Submit to my will.